Hey folks, it's Flakfire. Today I'm going to focus on a bit of a bizarre game. Not many of you may be familiar with it, but back in 2007, a game that no one ever heard of, made by a developer no one ever heard of, and published by a publisher no one had ever heard of, hit the Xbox 360. Thus, Earth Defense Force 2017 was born. It was from these humble beginnings that the cult alien bug and spaceship killing game began to carve a name for itself. I personally remember going to the local video store and renting it, not expecting much from it, and soon after I decided I had to own it and spent about 3 weeks trying to track down a copy, eventually purchasing a used one for about $30, and to date it remains some of the best money I ever spent. And nothing was impressive about the game. The graphics were horrendous, the sound effects were bad, and there was no online multiplayer, but it was fun. I mean, little can rival the experience when your Xbox 360's frame rate drops below 10 FPS because it's trying to display hundreds of bloodthirsty giant ants trying to attack you at once, or looking for new weapons in an arsenal of over 150. That said, July 5th, we see the release of the game's sequel, dubbed Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. The game will be published by its original publisher D3, but was developed in the hands of a different studio than the original, Vicious Cycle Software. Information shows the game makes several improvements, namely special classes of soldiers with new abilities and armors, online multiplayer, survival mode, and some 300 different weapons. Even with all of the improvements, the question remains, will it be fun? The previous release was hailed as inexplicably fun, and I hope to see Insect Armageddon continue the tradition. As a third-party title, it also carries the lower price tag of $39, so it won't break the bank. I will be picking up this game and will likely write up a review. If you never played the original EDF, you should go try it out or rent Insect Armageddon when it's released on Tuesday. Although it's a ridiculous, over-the-top, and quirky game, you may find yourself chanting the immortal words.